Hey everyone, this is Will with the Hodl Hodl News Weekly Podcast, Bitcoin News with zero fluff. Today is Friday, July 5th, 2019. Our first story of the week, self-proclaimed Bitcoin inventor says he cannot access his Bitcoin fortune. Craig Wright, the Australian scientist who claims he created Bitcoin, said at a federal court hearing in West Palm Beach, Florida, that he cannot comply with an order to produce a list of all of his early Bitcoin addresses, and he may not even ever be able to access the coins. Wright is defending himself against charges that he stole Bitcoins and intellectual property worth billions from a late business partner. The case could potentially help shed light on whether he really is Satoshi Nakamoto, something that many in the cryptocurrency community doubt. At times choking back tears, Wright told the judge that he is Nakamoto, the pseudonym used by the digital tokens creator in 2009, and that Dave Kleiman, whose estate is suing him, was tasked with covering up Wright's tracks so people would not find out he was Satoshi. Next, many Singapore mall food courts now accept Bitcoin payments. Kapitam, the operator of food courts in many Singapore malls, now accept payments in Bitcoin. For example, at Funan Mall, customers can now order through self-service kiosks or use Facebook Messenger and order with QR codes located on each table. The Copytech system cost $370,000 US to develop in-house. The CEO said, "This group of customers may grow in the future, so this is what we want to attract. Interestingly, conversion from cryptocurrency into fiat will take place on a weekly basis, with Kapitam bearing the risk of any currency fluctuation." Stall holders will receive payment in Singaporean dollars as usual. If the response to the Copytech food court at the Funan Mall is positive, Kapitam will consider rolling Bitcoin payments out to other outlets. Next, Deutsche Börse Extra Exchange lists its first blockchain firm. Extra, a Deutsche Börse operated trading venue for financial assets such as stocks, bonds, funds, just listed its first blockchain company. Shares in the firm, Advanced Blockchain AG, will be tradable on Extra starting today. Berlin-based Advanced Blockchain AG develops distributed ledger technology and software for businesses. The firm also provides a blockchain base layer for enterprises. It's also developing a directed acyclic graph DAG-based blockchain called DAGchain. When completed, DAGchain protocol is slated for use in a number of products and projects in industries such as the Internet of Things, automotive, financial, engineering. According to Deutsche Börse, over 90% of share trading across German exchanges and around 30% of trading in ETFs in Europe is transacted through Extra. Next, German Bitcoin mining company buys 5,000 ASICs as network hash rate reaches all-time high. German Bitcoin mining company Northern Bitcoin signed a deal to buy nearly 5,000 mining rigs from Bitmain and Canaan Creative. Northern, which is headquartered in Frankfurt but operates a site in Norway, aims to double its capacity, currently operating with 55 petahashes per second. The expansion is part of a long-term scaling plan with a focus on sustainable energy. With the doubling of our mining equipment just a few days after the start of our global scaling, we are setting the pace with which we aim to take a leading position in the fast-growing blockchain industry in the coming years. The announcement came at the same time as the Bitcoin network's overall hash rate hit another new record, 69 quintillion hashes per second. Northern, meanwhile, added that it would seek to open new sites in the future at yet undisclosed locations. Blockstream launches liquid swap tool that can reduce Bitcoin transaction fees. And industry pioneer in cutting-edge Bitcoin and blockchain technology, Blockstream announced a new tool which allows users to execute atomic swaps on the Liquid network for any issued crypto asset. Blockstream is touted as the world's first production Bitcoin sidechain. The Liquid network provides fast, secure, confidential transactions to address the needs of exchanges, brokers, market makers, and financial institutions around the world, the announcement said. Bitcoin enters the Liquid network through a peg-in process, where BTC is locked on the main chain and an equal amount of liquid Bitcoin, LBTC, is issued on the network. Exchanges are currently looking into using Liquid sidechain technology to reduce its impact on the Bitcoin meme pool and reduce transaction fees. Users need to be running Liquid before they set up a node, which can accept connections from the swap tool. Next, Bitfinex repays Tether $100 million on the $700 million loan. Crypto exchange Bitfinex said that it has begun repaying a loan from its sister company Tether. Bitfinex borrowed as much as $700 million from the stablecoin issuer through a line of credit in early 2019, according to legal filings by the New York Attorney General's office. The exchange needed the cash to make up for an $850 million hole, which resulted from its payment processor, Crypto Capital, having its funds seized by authorities in 3 separate nations. Bitfinex made this payment, $100 million, in fiat wired to Tether's bank account. Next, Gab seeks $10 million in fundraising to decentralize and use free speech money, Bitcoin. Social media platform Gab made a bid to seal $10 million in a Series A crowdfunding round that will enable it to decentralize its infrastructure and integrate Bitcoin and Lightning Network payments. Founded in 2016, Gab welcomes users who have been banned from sites like Twitter and Facebook for their alleged violations of hate speech rules. Gab has been no-platformed by payment processors including PayPal, Stripe, Coinbase, BitPay, and others. Our plans are to integrate Bitcoin and Bitcoin's Lightning Network tooling into our line of free speech products to empower our users to facilitate commerce, tip one another, and be more free from corporate censorship and control. A new open source free speech oriented Dissenter web browser has also been released, complete with a native ad blocker and a comment extension, as well as coming with integrated Bitcoin and Lightning Network functionality. Gab.com claims it has almost 1 million registered users, with its top 5 markets in the US, Brazil, UK, Canada, and Germany as of 2019. Gab app was banned by Apple and Google App Stores. Next, Casa launches Lightning Node mobile app. Casa's new mobile app makes it easier to manage your Lightning Node on the go. Launched today, the new Sats app works like a non-custodial wallet with some unique features. In addition to being able to manage a user's Lightning Node from the mobile app, Casa CEO Jeremy Welch said the startup will soon roll out a rewards program for earning small amounts of Bitcoin through the app. Casa said features are focused on increasing adoption of Bitcoin and Lightning nodes. You will be able to earn Bitcoin if you don't have a Casa node, but you will be able to earn Bitcoin faster if you have a node. It's a lightweight app, but allows you to experience the full gamut, from earning your first sats to operating a full node from your phone. It's private, secure, and connects over Tor. And our last story for this week, CME Bitcoin futures reaches an all-time high in notional value traded at $1.7 billion. CME's Bitcoin futures product is continuing to show signs of increased popularity, with June setting a new record for open interest amid a surge of new account signups. More than 2,900 accounts have traded CME Group's Bitcoin futures across all client types and time zones since launch, according to new data from the derivatives marketplace. In 2019, more than 950 new accounts were created, a 30% increase in total client signups. In addition, the number of large open interest holders, entities that hold contracts worth at least 25 BTC, grew to 49, up from 46 last week, a new record. That's all the Bitcoin and blockchain news for this week. Thanks for listening. Bye.